Y'all really want to know why urban spaces or quote unquote the black community seems to get absolutely nowhere? This is coming to us from Insider New Jersey. It's Caucus Room. Rice demands community policing within larger justice context. Written by Max Pizarro. You know what? I mean, honestly, Senator Rice has been making a lot of demands lately that have been going completely ignored. But yeah, let's read up on this one. At a meeting this morning of the Senate Law and Public Safety Committee on the subject of police reforms, State Senator Ronald L. Rice, D28, himself a former Newark police officer, expressed the importance of contextualizing the issue. Oh, by the way, this is written by Max Pizarro. What up, Max? Community policing does not work, said Rice. It's one of the words people use to feel better. But it packs no punch without a deeper consideration and active response to underlying ailing societal problems. I agree with that statement 100%. Police departments should remind government that we need to get rid of abandoned buildings. We need to get rid of vacant lots, said Rice. We need healthcare and public housing, and you lost me. My guy, what, like, why? Okay. Jay? Okay. Senator Rice, there needs to be economic mobility. Healthcare, public housing, those are a couple of issues that take care of themselves if there is economic mobility and good opportunity, decent opportunities for people to make a livable, make a life for themselves. That's where the problem truly lies. That's where all of these ailing societal problems are. They start in the home, right? So if we put our mainly our young men in a better position to be able to actually, afford to take care of the families that they've been, clearly been laying the seeds for, and actually do something and create an alternative to a lot of the criminality that many in these areas just know. All right. I mean, there is a portion of our community that is, just ratchet is in their genetics. I'll put it to you like that. And the real way to circumvent all of that is by restoring the masculinity within these areas. They've become very matriarchal, and that has really proven to bear no productive fruit, as opposed to them being, traditional, them being patriarchal, as the far left likes to go, because hey, there is a line, there are goals, there are points and purposes, and unfortunately, in the great biological framework, the feminine is more whimsical and chaotic, whereas the masculine is far more, goal oriented and driven. And by missing out on that and missing out in this severe lack of fathers in these spaces, that fathers capable of being able to afford to take care of their families, we've run across this. All right. So I was as gentle and kind in what I'm saying, but to be frank, this is the same, like the whole healthcare and public housing angle or aspect is bullshit. It is. It's just more government programs. And that's the thing. We need less government, sir, not more of it. If there is a relationship problem between police and citizens, it probably goes hands in hand with lack of opportunity, lack of basic services, and absence of basic quality of life. Which, guess what? By more government programs can't fix that. We gotta put them in a position to be able to earn a good living, as opposed to just handing it out to them. That's the difference. That's the main difference. The people in our community see billions of dollars being spent on infrastructure work and no black folks employed on those work sites, said the veteran state senator from Newark. Well, that's the thing. If the manufacturing, which the area was renowned for at one point. If the manufacturing had stuck around, then guess what? It doesn't matter if they're over there. There's opportunity everywhere for everyone, right? But that's not what you guys. That's not how it's played out over the course of your tenure, sir. Because those abandoned buildings that you speak of, they weren't abandoned 30 some change years ago, right or wrong. Said the veteran state senator from Newark. That means more than having someone in a uniform showing up and say, how are things? Community relationships? The police are supposed to be the eyes and ears, said Rice. They are the enforcement, sir. They are the enforcement of state law. A lot of state laws, the drug war, are applied in these spaces far more stringently than elsewhere. Let's be real about that. What they see and what they hear are communities in decay. Yeah, because it's been in decay for the past 30 some change years. And you've been in charge for, you've been a state rep for past 30 some change years. Are you not seeing, causation and I'm not saying causation and I can't remember the other word. We cannot talk about policing, he said, until society addresses the root and systemic problems. I don't care if they are black or white or whatever. We have to talk about all the things around that. They're tough conversations. Rice did praise the committee chaired by Senator Linda Greenstein for working to bring out and expose some of the problems he says supersede the specific issue encapsulated by the term community policing. Max, come on, that's spelling, my guy. But yeah, that's the thing. It's still a dip and dodge. Senator Rice, it's a dip and dodge because ultimately, community policing, yeah, get rid of the drug war. We've had this conversation, sir. In the drug war, really, stop the prison farming system that's been in place here. Break that by all means. But before we do, let's make sure we get a ton of economic opportunity here for, the residents, particularly the guys. I'm sorry, ladies, but yeah, y'all wow. Fellas, give them something to do. Give them a purpose, right? Give them a means in which to actually be able to afford a higher quality of life as opposed to just more government programs, because that's basically what you're that's the dip and the dodge around it. Hey, yeah, how do we get more government programs and more government funding and stuff like that, as opposed to how do we put our people in the best position to get whatever it is that they need for themselves. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute like on the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Am I wrong? Am I wrong here? Dude, you've been in your position for all this time, and the same things that you're complaining about are things that were there when you got there, but they've magically disappeared, and you're like, oh, well, I don't know anything about all that. I know that, police need to be coming to the government. You are the government. What are you talking about? Oh, man, either ways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next one.